Is your luxury home being marketed like just any other home? Because in this market, especially North Texas, just being another isn't going to get it done.
Your home wasn't designed to blend in, and it shouldn't be represented in marketing that does.
This is Kevin.
And this is Stacey.
We're luxury agents specializing in high-end properties across North Texas with a really strong focus in Frisco, Prosper, Salina, McKinney, and all the surrounding areas. Today, we want to speak directly to homeowners of luxury estates because there's something we see far too often. Stunning, one-of-a-kind homes being presented like average listings. Luxury homes are not commodities. They're not interchangeable. Each one tells a story, and if that story isn't told well, the right buyer will never connect with it. So in this video, we're going to walk you through exactly what it means to highlight the uniqueness of your estate and how doing so can make the difference between sitting on the market and selling at the right price to the right buyer.
Let's start with the core idea in luxury real estate. Uniqueness is value. In most price ranges, homes are compared by square footage, number of bedrooms, maybe finishes. But once you get into the high end, 1.5 million to 3 million, 5 million, etc., the conversation changes. And at that level, buyers aren't just comparing countertops, they're comparing experiences. They want to feel something, and that feeling comes from the distinctiveness of the home. It might be the architectural style, it might be the flow of the natural light across the open living space, it might be the private courtyard, the imported stone, or the view from a rooftop terrace. And here's the thing, those unique qualities are not always obvious in a standard MLS listing, which means they have to be highlighted, elevated, and made emotionally visible through a strategic approach. Because if your home feels like it could be anywhere, it won't create urgency. But when it feels like it could only be here and only be yours, that's what moves high-end buyers to act.
Exactly. The biggest mistake we see, and we see it a lot, is when a luxury property is marketed just like a standard home. And by that, I mean photos that don't capture the scale of the craftsmanship or the upgrades, descriptions that are vague or templated. It has zero emotional storytelling and often no visual strategy at all beyond the basic virtual tour. Here's the result of that kind of marketing: disinterest, even when the home itself is extraordinary. Buyers see the listing, but they don't feel anything. And it's luxury. Emotional connection is everything. So what happens? The home lingers. Days on the market creep up. Perceived value drops. And eventually, price reductions follow. The truth is, marketing creates value perception. And when it's done poorly, even a $4 million property can start to feel invisible.
Highlighting uniqueness starts with presentation. Every detail, every media asset should be built around one goal, making the buyer feel something the moment they see the property. This means high production cinematic video, not just wide shots of rooms, but movement, pacing, music, close-ups of textures, finishes, transitions from inside to outdoor living, and story-driven edits that reflect the essence of the home. Drone footage isn't optional, it's essential, especially in gated communities or large lots or homes with dramatic architectural lines. We want to show the scale, the privacy, and the setting, not just the structure. Photography should feel editorial, not transactional. The lighting, the angles, even time of day, a hero shot that grabs attention and says, this is not an average. The actual words used in the listing, the video, the brochures, the online ads. A Mediterranean estate doesn't get described the same way as a modern farmhouse or a traditional contemporary home. The words we use should match the emotional experience we want the buyer to have.
And that's key. Now let's zoom out for a second and talk about where we are, because North Texas is no longer just Dallas suburbs. It's a major luxury market in its own right. Frisco alone has become a magnet for corporate executives, professional athletes, international buyers, and the luxury real estate inventory is growing to meet that demand. More inventory means more competition. And when there are multiple homes in the $2 to $5 million range, buyers are going to get selective. So what's the edge? The only thing you really have is uniqueness. And not just having it, but showing it, highlighting it clearly, confidently, and strategically. The homes that rise above in this environment are the ones that tell a story, the ones that feel like they were built with purpose, the ones that don't need explanation because the marketing speaks for itself.
That's true, Kevin. No two luxury homes are the same. So, no two marketing strategies should be the same either. It's not just about where the home is, it's about who it's for. Luxury marketing isn't about selling to everyone, it's about knowing your audience.
Especially if you own a luxury home in North Texas, right? I mean, whether it's in Frisco, Prosper, Salina, McKinney, or anywhere in the growing corridors, here's the one thing we want you to remember.
The uniqueness of your estate is your greatest asset. Don't let it be overlooked and don't settle for marketing that doesn't honor it.
Yeah, you really need something that highlights luxury homes as they deserve luxury strategy. And that starts with elevating the way they're seen.
So if you're thinking about selling or just want to understand what your options are, we'd love to connect with you.
Yeah, absolutely. Reach out anytime. And if you found this video helpful, go ahead and subscribe. We share weekly content tailored to the North Texas luxury estate market. This is Kevin.
And this is Stacey.
And we'll see you next
time.
week.